incoming. Another life support capsule. This capsule will harvest Kuba. Life support. Additional life support has arrived. Verification successful. Collecting Kuba. Get ready for a capsule. We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long as you can. Life support has arrived. Commencing harvest.
There he goes.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Alright, let me head to the extraction though. Just level up my kit, you know what I'm saying?
Haha.
Yeah, so I am streaming by the way, so I'll let you know.
Yeah, I saw the little icon.
Okay.
Didn't know if it was active true, but I saw it.
Alright. Yeah, so I'm heading to the extraction now.
Life support on the way.
I wanted to see if you wanted to do the sortie.
Okay. Not sure what it is, but sure.
It's porpoise.
Always.
Yep, and your favorite spy mission.
Seriously.
Yep. It's like the game saying, like, hey, methods, you might want to get good at spy missions.
Life support capsule is now available.
Hey, game. Not on Corpus.
Right. It's usually a spy mission every day, so.
I'll do Grenier. I can't do Corpus. It just, my brain just won't work it.
Yeah. I can understand that. So I'm solo extracting from the Kuba survival, and it's giving me a minute timer when it's usually should be 20 seconds.
What?
Yeah, I just been sitting here waiting, so.
Well, I mean, if you're solo extracting, it shouldn't have any timer at all. As soon as you get there, it should extract.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Man, I don't know why it's taking so long on Kuba survival. It's just me with Wisp trying to leave.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I got my kick gun at 30. This is good. Yeah, for me, the Cooler Survival is good because my cap procs that affinity boost every single time. So it's like every oxygen tank or whatever you want to call it that you turn,
Yeah.
you get 2,000. And it just keeps leveling up every single time. So it's just get people to stay. Now that's the question with most missions. So.
I'm trying to...
Mm-hmm. Extra time. Are you talking about the augment?
Is it? No, it's not an augment.
I'm gonna talk about her walking through lasers thing.
No, not that. Not infiltrate. The one that gives you extra time to do the puzzles.
Dot. It's not enemy stunts.
No, that's not Master Thief. That's unlock lockers.
Dot. Intruder.
Intruder.
Yeah, intruder.
Set +6 to hacking. Okay, so I can take off logger secrets strings. Okay, and just do that.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
And maybe I'm gonna try that to see if that helps.
Anything you can use to get better at it. There's no like, so whatever they put in the game for it to make you better, so why not use it? So.
it gives +6 seconds, so I mean that's an extra 6 seconds. Maybe
Yeah.
that'll help.
Yeah, and it's actual 6 whole seconds. Because with the clock it goes by milliseconds, so that's actually a long time. I know 6 seconds doesn't sound like a lot, but that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I just usually think about just being invisible the whole time, so. Let's see. Take the range mods off. Well, I already have narrow body.
Yeah. I'd have to put another format into, well, not another, I would have to put a format into Ivara to add in that, because my duration has an extra 5.
Yeah, I would recommend it if you have the format to do it. I personally don't have the format to do it, so I just never format my Avara, so. But yeah, Avara's worth it. Plus, we got a while before Avara Prime comes out anyway, so you don't have that feeling of like, man, I wasted format on Avara. It's like, no, Avara's good. Like, she's always gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to put a lot into her. I just need one, really.
I mean, yeah, she's not like format intensive where you need to put like 85 different format into to make it good. It's just how long do you want to stay cloak? You want to stay cloak a long time, you might put more format into it. That whole thing. Plus her exalted weapon's good too. I just think of her as stealth, so I don't ever spec into it. I say what's up.
Let's see. That's a 7. I wonder how much time 5 gives me. Let me find here's an intruder. Let me see. Four seconds.
Yeah, I just build around her stealth, so. That with enough efficiency, you stay in stealth for a long time. Like outside Octavia, she has like the longest stealth that you can have in this game, so.
How would that exceed capacity for A when I'm on B?
You must have ranked up a mod, maybe?
No. Like if I'm on mod for mod B, configuration B, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm using the intruder, and I'm leveling it up just enough for, you know, my B configuration, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to do that, intruder, fusion, 1, 2, 3, apply fusion conflict. Installed mod would exceed capacity for configuration A.
Okay, so what the game is telling you is when you press square and it goes to your mod section, it looks at all the mods that you have on all three of your builds, and it's telling you that if you put this leveled up mod in configuration A, it will make it over the max that it can handle. Because the game doesn't decide what configuration you're talking about. It's just looking like, okay, what mods do you have on Ivara? Let me pull all the mods you have on Ivara to the mod section so you can level all the mods up. And then it says, hey, here's a conflict when you put this mod on.
But it does. It's wanting me to uninstall the mod though.
Right,
or uninstall a mod.
Yeah, because it thinks it's on config A. Because it's going to take it back to all the configs when you go back to the Ivara Warframe. It doesn't delineate between A, B, or C. It just puts them all in a big group in a basket.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it should say by each section.
I think it's just glitched out because, I mean, it's configuration B.
Yeah.
Not A. And I'm upgrading B, not A.
Yeah, it just puts all your mods together,
mod.
so. Yeah, it just puts all your mods together. It's a way to wrote the code, so. That was the simplest way they can write the code for that situation. It seems like to me, I should say. Because they would have to write it 3 different times. So they just wrote it one way. I mean, you could try it with other mods too. It does that in other sections too. Yeah, it just clumps them all together. Let's see.
Okay, so I'm running an extra 4 seconds on my duration build.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, I'll go to... I'll try the 6 seconds and see if that works, but it's not a duration. So if you don't mind goofing around for a second anyway.
Okay. When we go in there, we can just see if it works. I don't, like, for me, like, I don't really worry about sorties anymore. So, like, if it works, it works. If we fail the mission, it's like what happens to me. I don't care. I don't stress out about sorties, so I'm just trying to get them done every day. I mean, so let's just go in there and see if it works for you. I think I have viral. Yeah, and just let me know, like, if you feel like you don't have enough time, I'll just come over and do it. Like, it's like nothing to me. I mean, I'm used to soloing spy missions anyway, so. Yeah, I just want you to get comfortable, feel comfortable in doing them. So if it takes you a week, cool. If it takes you a month, cool. There's no pressure from me, so. There's this.
Tenno, I need you to get inside any data vaults and retrieve crucial intelligence data.
I saw you land.
Corpus have tech weapons.
It wouldn't let
We'll
me
need to be
see
careful.
myself land. And now you're not here.
I'm a couple of feet ahead of you.
Oh.
Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy the data than let it get into our hands.
Alright, I'm gonna get my energy right quick. They're on both sides of us, but we're fine. They haven't left their starting positions. They kinda awoke. Yeah, okay, I'm poking now because one guy is awake.
No, full.
Okay. I'm just poking because the guy's right behind you. Alright.
This way.
Oops. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I think Moa will turn the alarm off if she feels like it. I think she got it. At least she's good for turning alarms off. I can't say for other stuff, but she's good for that. Yeah, she just like, hey, I'll just stand here in the corner. Because I don't understand where to go in these things. Yeah, I just feel like they need to make the MOAs teleport to the terminals. Forget the whole, like, this is a railway track of how to get to point A to B, and I have to follow this path. It's like, no, if the terminal is in the sky, just have her teleport to the terminal. Instead of this whole, like, I don't know how to get there, Chief. I'm like, yeah, I understand, you're an AI. You're not programmed well. That's why I think this problem with the MOAs in this game is that we have so much maneuverability as Tenno or Warframes. And when you have flat-footed AI who don't have that parkour system, and they try to get around the map, they're like, I don't know where to go. And it's like, yeah, I can't get to these places that you can, and they just get confused. And they just stand there in the corner and get stuck. So literally my MOA just sits there and it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, yeah, they programmed you wrong. So I'm heading to sea, slowly tumbling to sea, because that's what Ivara does. I'll eventually. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, Moa won't definitely get this one. She's like, where do we go? Though this is probably the easiest of the newer ones. I think I'm going the right way. Maybe I should have just went this way? Question mark? Well, she hasn't got lost yet, so that's a good thing. I say that and she gets lost. Great. As soon as I say that, she gets lost. Can you res?
What the heck? Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm all the way on the other side, so.
Excellent work.
She
A clean
actually
stretch,
hacked this one.
No alarms.
I'm actually shocked. But I guess her pathing on these vaults are actually good, so she can actually get to the vault. more. Thank you. Okay. I went the wrong way. Game, are you gonna update?
I hate that crap.
But the updating.
No. My, the way I do it, I guess, it, prevents me from getting accurate movements.
It's just a learning process, so. Yeah, I've just done it so many times that I farmed the VAR twice. Because it's just like spy missions. Game was just telling me I had to get good at spy missions. I hated it too, like. Yeah, I just got good at it out of necessity or habit, so.
I failed inside of that so many times, so I don't know how I didn't set it off.
I mean, you got infiltrate on, probably, that probably helped.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
I
We have
guess.
everything
Wow,
we came for.
she got the
Get to
terminal this
extraction.
time. Before I even got there. Good job, Moore. You actually work sometimes. I was literally just climbing up the vent and she like teleported in and hacked it. I'm like, alright then. Thank you, Moore.
I don't know if that's the key or not. But, I mean, I literally failed inside, like, multiple times.
Yeah, as long as you don't hit a laser, or as long as you hit a laser with infiltrate on, you're good. Like, and maybe the little extra time you had helped as well.
No. I mean, it did and it didn't. I mean, it allowed me to get extra time to finish them. Sometimes. But, I mean, there was a lot of times when I timed out.
Okay. You got it done at least, so that's all that matters in the end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying I'm surprised it didn't set the alarm off.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. You never know.
Whatever that was, I guess I'll keep it the way it is.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's better lucky than good, though.
Right. And I don't know if it's just for that new tile set or not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird sometimes. Yeah, like for all of the tile sets, she has trouble like navigating, but that one she just like went straight through it. I'm like, all right then. She can do that one, which is kind of weird since all the other tile sets are old tile sets that's been in the game for I don't know how long, and she can't handle those ones.
Mobile defense.
Yep. No energy.
No energy? I didn't see that.
Oh, excuse me. Energy reduction.
Great.
Yeah, which is like
So
no energy. Yeah, for me basically, yeah. So if you want to run Hildren, I'll run Nova and M Primal maybe 2 times this whole mission. Because, yeah, no energy.
Yeah, I mean, we can't even use Kara.
Yep. Yeah, Nova's like the only one I can use because I have max efficiency. So I could do it like 2 or 3 times per mission. But most people don't build their Warframes around that modifier. So like, yeah, it's kind of weird. Oops, I'm in Nova coin. Wrong Nova.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
Thanks, Orders. Let's see.
Why is my electricity so high but my magnetic so low? That doesn't make sense.
So the question for this sortie mission is, how many times will I kill myself?
I don't know what you're using.
The lens.
That's what I'm using too.
Yeah, so yeah, this could go badly pretty quickly.
And yeah, that's what I was just asking. Why is my electricity right at 7,000, but my magnetic at 162? That doesn't make sense.
Do you have a ribbon with electricity?
No, multi-shot and crit chance.
Okay. I'm asking because one, I want to know, and two, we got a viewer, so he may not know your build, so like I'm asking for him as well. Whoever they may
it's
be.
just Stormbreaker and high voltage. There's only two that's giving me electricity.
Yeah, I do not know. Excuse me. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I need to put shred back on. Guess I can't
Maybe
use the
that's
lens
why.
without it.
Oh, that's why.
Oh, I have vial acceleration on. That's right. Okay, what do I put?
Yeah, that was one.
Prime Bane of Corpus. I'll rock with that. Yeah, so I'll put my Zenistar on one corner. If you put yours on the other corner, and we should keep them from getting too close. It's more of the no energy thing that annoys me about this modifier.
Give me 1 second. I just figured out why. It's because I swapped out the high voltage for prime rounds.
Okay.
So,
yeah, you do kind of need gas for Corpus, so. Okay. That'll work too. Alright, that's a good knockdown effect. Good. Here we go.
Yeah, lens is still one thing that'll pop me.
Yep. That damage. Even with that new augment or new mod that you have from arbitration, it still don't help.
This is a Warframe mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Yeah, my problem with the lens is I can't see well enough the radius of the explosions. There's like no color palette that makes it visible to me enough. So like, yeah, I was just like, oh, I'm dead now because the circle is bigger than I expected and I blow myself up.
Find one. Patch me in.
Yeah, if you're inside of it, there's no way to tell.
Yeah, if you're even near it, like, you just get blown up because I think the actual damage is bigger than the actual visual damage it shows. And that's what gets me.
Well, the cold blast of it is, yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, oh, I'm dead now.
It's like an extra 4 meters.
Yeah. So that's why I always usually blow myself up. It's like, oh, the bubble isn't big enough.
Hey, star.
I could use that.
Strip them off a little bit. You ready to just get to the objective?
Yeah, I'm just getting all the nullifiers out the. Oh, well, I'm getting all the nullifiers out the way. Because me and nullifiers aren't friends.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend. I'm in, Tenno.
Okay, I'll put this in the front door. There's an star in the front.
That got me.
Yeah, it's easy to do that.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
go a little bit further with my gonna start here.
We are finished here.
Yeah, well.
Move on.
Well, never mind now.
Yeah, we're good, man. I think it's usually a minute and a half in 40s. Or at least it seems like a minute and a half. So, like, yeah. We just got it in time. Yay, more nullifiers.
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish.
Location reached. Drop and defend our position. I'm now. This will take a moment.
I got that door over here. Or straight ahead.
I got the one on the right. You should hear explosion soon enough.
Oh, you put out Oberon.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
Just a little bit more support. Since he doesn't have to worry about energy, he just keeps casting whenever he feels like it.
Area completed. Move on.
Alright, I got it.
Okay. I think I just got sniped.
You didn't go down, did you?
It's just my shields
Here is
broke
a terminal.
for a
Okay.
second. Then it
And
was
get
like,
ready to
oh,
defend.
Arcane Aegis says hello. Here's your shields back.
We've
Lols.
got robots inbound.
It was like, oh, here's your shields go down. Arcane Guardian says hello. Your shields are back. No worries. Thank you. I appreciate
I'm
it.
in, Tenno.
I spent 200 flat on you two. I appreciate you working. Yeah, this is the hairy part of all the doors where they spawn.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
It's literally, I think it's like 8 doors in here that they can spawn from. Yeah, it could go badly.
The odds were against us, Tenno.
Alrighty.
Mission complete.
Let's get on out of here.
Yeah. Too many low cards for my liking.
I got Haven on for you.
I appreciate it. Cause I was like dodging and weaving. You're trying to miss those sniper shots.
We have to win this.
Wait, what? Oh, alright. I got it. If you want to provide car control while I do this, I appreciate it. Alright, got it. Yep, that's part 2. Alright, the next one is... Yay, assassination. Great.
Xmas.
Yep,
Yeah.
that means he has a lot more health. Let me...
Tigris.
He's too big for Tigris. But if you want to bring Tigris, cool. I was more suggesting, like, or thinking of suggesting you run Nova and I run Octavia and we just blow him up right quick.
Okay. With what?
The lens maybe, or snipers.
Okay, I'll run Rubica.
Yeah. I think I should have enough power strength that our snipers or weapons do good, so let me change my build around. Gotta remember I gotta put these mods back on because I sold my Prime continuity, so it affected all my mods. I mean all my Warframes.
Do you remember the old war, operator?
My problem with this build is I don't have no efficiency, so like I can like cast it 1 or 2 times and that's about it. But pretty much they should be dead, even with all the health that they'll have right now. So let's see.
Radiation, right?
I think it's, yeah, it could be. I'll bring out my arc gun if it is radiation. I'm just gonna
Put
have
on
gas.
my speed Nova.
Yeah, that would be a no, sir. Do not want. Yeah, I don't want to get one shot that quickly.
Okay.
I think this would be good.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Choices. Alright, so I got gas and more Cora in case. I was right or wrong. I have all the elements covered. He's just gonna have so much health, so we'll see how long this takes.
Shouldn't take too long.
Yeah. With the buff and you slowing it down, it shouldn't take too long. The only issue will be if we have the wrong element type. I could have looked it up, but I just forgot about it.
No, well, even if the element type is wrong with the crit chance and crit damage from the Rubico.
The VIP
Yeah.
that Jay's here, find them and
You want to
take
get
them
the
out.
cloak?
Okay, ready to blast these machines into spare parts?
Sure.
Yeah.
In an attempt to exert power and authority, the Corpus produced their most lethal security proxy yet.
Okay.
In its
We can just
location
roll
aboard
out.
this vessel and
We
destroy
should be able to just bypass everybody, so I think I have enough
it. Do
duration
not dismiss the Jackal
for us to
as
get
just
to
another
halfway
Corpus
of the
proxy.
board.
This will be like any enemy you have faced yet.
If I don't fall off the board.
Yeah, that too. I got my mallet behind them. They should focus it. Alright. I'm ready.
Oh crap, I came out.
What, you need me to come back, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I didn't know going into your operator would bring you out a cloak.
Yeah.
Nicknamed Jackal, this is the same deadly quad robot which has become extremely problematic for
Well, they must have
ourselves
saw
in the
you.
field.
Okay.
Do
I'm
not
here.
dismiss the Jackal as just another Corpus
Alright, I'm just turning the alarms back
This
off.
will be unlike any enemy you have faced yet.
I'll be there in a second. It's here. Oh, he's smaller than I remember. Game. There we
is the
go.
assassination
It was
target.
me.
You
It
know
was
what
me.
to do.
And I'm off the board.
Yep, that's what he does.
And he's down.
Yep. That damage. Got 390% damage. Pretty good.
Oop, wrong door.
Yeah, that's about the only time you'll see me use Octavia. Where I actually feel like I need to bring up the heavy hitters.
Target down. Assassination contract complete. Great work.
Yeah, I did that
Tenno.
mission with like...
Affinity booster.
Yeah, I just bought one. Thanks, gang.
Hush. Hush.
It's like, I just bought one like 8 hours ago. It's like, thanks, gang. Like, I did that mission with like... I think it was... Like, it was like status immunity or something. Like, a guy roared for like 200 whatever, I put my mallet down. And I put my 4 down. And we had like 400% on top of that. It literally died in like 15 seconds. He hit one limb, I hit another limb, the thing was down. It was like, right, yep. And people say Octavia sucks. I'm like, right. Sure.
Inbox messages await the operator.
Oh.
Yeah.
As many affinity stuff as they keep giving me, I am now up to 94 days.
For real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's almost like you bought one of those 1 month boosters.
Well, I did buy it, well, 1 month. And then I keep getting affinity, and I'm up to 94 days.
Alright. That's something. Well, I guess you're going to be leveling up weapons then.
If I may say, operator, your chosen
I need to
Warframe
level my kip gun
suits
again.
you.
I mean, I guess they think I don't have enough affinity.
Yep. They need to give you all the affinity. So, did you want to go to Hydron to level up, or to Helene to level up?
Let's go to Helene.
Okay. Let me.
So I gotta find further. All my stuff keeps getting moved around. There it is.
Alright, let me buy this right quick. Drop boost. Resource booster, check.
Yeah, I can't buy anything right now because I need to sell.
So it's the way of the world.
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles of the Grenadier.
Alright. Drop
Error,
chance booster.
not a number.
Check.
Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
So what's your frame of choice for this mission? Hero? Okay.
I'm leveling, finishing up my hero, and then I'm still gonna do one more forma on him.
Okay. Let's see.
I mean, I'm really just about, well, no, I need to do, after I finish him, I think I want to do a chroma. That way I can be a chroma in the hunts if need be.
That's a good option. Oops, let me go back. Okay, let me add that. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Alright.
should be able to open my kit gun again. Oops, I forgot to open it, but whatever. What now?
That's okay. I don't need like 10. Well, with that, it's 10 rounds.
Yeah.
To level out Hero.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to level my kit gun and my amp, so yeah.
Yeah. And we can back out and start it up again. It's all 4.
Our position has been compromised.
Yeah, so I got a new kit gun.
Until reinforcements arrive.
And this is the first time I actually realized, in the whole time I've been playing the game, how to use the alt fire. This whole time I never knew how to, there was an alt fire. And I wish I was joking.
I thought I told you about how to use an alt fire.
I just remember just pressing circle button to do the palm smack. But I never knew you held R3 in to shoot the alt fire. I was like, oh, there's an alt fire in this game. Okay, cool.
Well, yeah, or you can, or rotate by tapping the R3, and then like the Fullman, you tap R3 to change it for the different alt fires. That's another way to change alt fire.
Yeah, I just realized that yesterday. I accidentally pressed the button and was like, oh, alt fire on an amp. That shows how much I use my amp.
Yeah, it'll save you a lot of energy.
Venari? Okay, good try, Venari.
What's this with the Racta Cernos? It like levels up and then all of a sudden you get like a bunch of kills.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't used the Rector Cernos and wow.
Like it's like you take a lot of damage or take some damage and all of a sudden you just get kills.
Yeah, it's interesting. It might be like the syndicate proc that you triggering. Because it's a syndicate weapon, so at least I think it is.
Wow. I mean, it works really good with his thermal.
Yeah, I hear you blowing people up. I think it might be viral damage. I haven't watched one of those videos in a while, so.
I mean, it has a cooldown. But once, I mean, when it procs and I got his herbal going, it just massive energy goes to everybody,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the syndicate weapons are good though, so.
I mean, you heard that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hear it every time it blows up. I think it's viral damage. Just sitting here loading my weapon.
Before I take too much more damage, I need to go ahead and get that prop there. That way you get your energy back.
Yeah, I just heard it.
I mean, that's one ability I liked about Hero in missions like this. I can just keep everybody supplied with unlimited energy.
Yeah, Harold's great. I'm not saying Harold's bad. Like, that's not the message I was trying to tell you. I'm just saying, like, in a group setting with randoms, where you need to get kills to get your abilities, they give energy.
Yeah.
Trinity is just easier for people with randoms who are just all over the place. You just look at a person and just say, here, shoot this guy, and you get energy. And they're like, okay, I shoot this guy and I get energy.
Is ready. Unless you can handle more.
Whereas Harold for me is more like a solo healer where you're by yourself and you can just kill everything. Or you're camping somewhere with a group. You can put the buff on people. Yeah, he's good in that setting, but for like me, I just rather use Trinity with randoms in this game.
There he goes.
Yeah, he has a good niche that he fills. I at least hope we get one more energy healer. It would be cool if the big Warframe is actually a healer. But I don't know how he would be a healer though. I'm still just trying to figure out like how they're going to implement like a mechanic where he eats people.
I have no idea.
And I don't mean like eat people in the Inaros way of eating people. I mean like an actual like open up your stomach.
Down the gullet.
Yeah, that type of eating people. Like that's. I don't understand how they'll do that, but if he's a healer, it'd be cool. So like every person he eats, the teammates get a portion of their energy back, or shields or something.
There's some more organ soul over here.
Coming back to you. No, I'm missing them. Well, I don't see him. Well, I thought that was the end of the round. I forget you're playing Hero. That always throws me off. I was like, oh, wait, 10 is already here. Oh, wait, he's Hero. Rip. Come on, Venari, open the thing. Thank you, Venari. Thank you, Lady Venari. You gonna open this one? She actually opened it. Thank you.
Yeah, it procs at the wrong time there.
Mm-hmm. It's like I'm losing energy, I'm gaining energy. I'm losing energy, I'm gaining energy. Just the cat lady.
For some reason it's not counting my hits on her.
She's a weird one.
Oops, and I fell off the board. I fell in that little tiny crack.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't get a... As I fell in that crack, it screwed it up. Turbo only ran for like 5 seconds. So.
Do I hear a Nox? Yep. I did hear a Nox. I know I heard a knock somewhere. Oh, he's done.
That was a close one.
Reinforcements
wrong button.
available. Do you choose
No,
to leave now
I'm
or
good.
continue fighting?
Okay.
That way I can level up.
My amp was halfway. Yeah, I forgot you had to level your amps twice.
Well, I didn't know if my Cernos was going to level that quick, though. If I went probably 5 more rounds, that would have been... who is this? Uh-oh. Light's been talking to somebody.
KJ.
Where do I get Argon Scope?
Stalker family. I'll send a message to you. I'll send a message out now.
$100 plat.
I mean, it is worth it, so. It is an event mod, so, I mean, they're not just freely out there, so. Can't remember what's, was it Misery?
I don't know, I can't
One
look
of
it up.
them. I think it's Misery. I don't know if I can. Nope, I can't link. Gotta remember what the name of the Stalker family is. There's Misery, something else.
I can tell you in just a second.
Yeah, I'm going through the faction thing right now, so. I don't know which one of them it is.
Audius wonders, what are you thinking about?
For some reason, I don't have misery scanned. Let's see, is it Mania? No, that's Embed Catalyzer and Weeping Wounds. Inks? No. Yeah, I don't know how to mark it for him in the in the chat.
Stop.
It's not Malice.
Misery and Torment. Misery is a 0.67, Torment's a 4.04.
Okay, Torment. I just don't know if I can link it to him in the chat. Nope, it won't let me link Torment.
Here, I'll send him the web page for it. Hush! Loud dog.
Yeah, it's weird that you can't link.
I sent him the link in chat.
Okay. I love how like Torment is basically Mesa with a stalker head. Why? I have no idea. It's just Mesa with a stalker head. Yeah, that's weird. I don't have Misery scanned. Maybe next event. So you want to go back and level up some more? I only got halfway that time.
Yeah. Let me, put a format to him.
Alright.
I was just sending him the link and telling him sells for about 100 plat and all that good stuff.
Alright. Yeah, it's a good mod. I've only ever got one, so.
You only have one?
Yep. It just wouldn't drop for me the other events. I got it the first year with Milan when I first started out, and every event after that I haven't got one.
Wow, I
Yep.
have. Okay.
Yeah, it just wouldn't drop for me. Like I was doing events every year or whenever they would pop up and just would never drop. All the other mods, I got a whole bunch of all the rest of them. It's just Argon Scope, nope. Got a bunch of the ones for pistol too. It's just Argon Scope would just never drop for me. Yeah, that's why I remember my Argon Scope, because Milan got it. I was in a party with Milan when I first got it. So that was back when he was still playing the game. So him and the other guy, I forget, from our old clan. Turbo, yeah, Turbo. I actually kind of missed that dojo. I didn't miss the fact that I was the only one in the dojo, but yeah. I'll be right back while you do that.
Alright.
I'm gonna get something to drink. I'm back.
So apparently my arrow actually was the third. So I need to go swap over to my chroma.
Alright.
Let me watch a quick video.
Alright. Alright, I'll be right back.
Hush. Hush.
Yep, he has dogs. As you can tell.
Oh, hey, right quick, one before. I swear these phones listen to you. I really do.
What happened?
Because cell phones, I swear they listen to you.
Okay.
Because I was just leveling up my Ractus Cernos, right? And I opened up YouTube, and the very first thing on there is Lazar's comparison, Dread versus Ractus Cernos.
Yep, that's something.
And I haven't researched it or anything. You know.
Funny how that works.
I know. And that, I mean, the video is 6 months old. It's not like he just posted it.
Right.
Anyway, back to this.
Alright. nothing. Let me spell this correctly. If I could spell, great. $134 legendary core. That man's crazy. think that's what he wants. Still there, Methods?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. How's it going? Let's see. He has toxin. So how's it going? You found out your build?
No. Can't find the one I was looking for.
Okay. Okay, let's see. He needs 90s, okay. That's heat. I'm sure I had code. I guess I don't have code.
I think I just found it.
Okay. Somebody actually trading. Crazy, you know? Alright. See how this one goes. guess I'll keep that until it changes. Let's see. Yeah, methods is still busy. Yeah, you there, methods? All right then.
Scans show harvesting Kuva nearby. Set off the alarms to draw them out, then steal Kuva catalysts. Predictable. As expected, you have shut down the environmental systems, sending modified life capsules. Use these to sustain your environment or attack catalysts to begin harvesting.
Okay, I'm back from the dogs.
Alright. I guess, you got your build right?
No, not yet. I'm putting it together.
Okay.
I just found it before I went outside.
Well, let me know when you got it done. I'll leave once you get it done. Alright.
Life support on the way. You have found a Kuva catalyst. Attach it to a life support. Begin harvesting Kuva. Commencing Kuva harvest. Caution, Tenno. Capsules harvesting Kuva provide minimal life support. Another life support capsule is now available. Get ready for a capsule. Additional life support has arrived. This capsule will now have run. Modification successful. Collecting Kuba. Tenno, prepare for support. I've delivered another life support capsule. Extraction is available if you... The raid is off to a successful start. This capsule will now harvest Kuba. Support incoming. Another life support capsule is now available. Modification successful. Collecting Kuba. Get ready for a capsule.
Ooh, 800 Kuba. Thanks. That's a lot. Actually proper.
Additional life support has arrived. Commencing Kuva harvest.
That just seems odd. This chroma build.
What, Chroma? He is?
Because
the
it's
damage and power,
like
the whole
extreme negative efficiency and extreme negative range.
Yeah, because it's not about the range, it's about keeping your buff as long as possible, do as much damage as possible. It's like the whole
Right,
glass
but
cannon.
efficiency too?
Yeah. You talk about the Brozon build, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm using. It's all about hitting that one shot to be a lot of damage. Break the limb, not
Life support on
take
the
out a
way.
group of people. So
323 strength and 226 duration.
yeah.
I mean, I get that, but I mean, he's not using Prime either. So
Yeah, and he's using like Hunter to get his energy back.
no, he's not using Hunter.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's see my build that I had on my original Chroma build. I mean, it wasn't anywhere near what this is.
Yeah.
But I had Hunter Adrenaline on there.
Modification successful. Collecting Kuva.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still odd.
Yeah. He's all about that one shot in that limb, as much damage as possible when you have low health.
But the efficiency part is the part I'm sort of hung on. I mean, if you're running 45% efficiency, how do you cast anything?
Get energy from the start. Excuse me.
More successful
And
will be.
what I supplemented was Hunter Adrenaline. So what most people do is take self-damage to get their health way, way low, and they have like 1,000% damage. And then they take that one shot and just rinse and repeat.
I think I wanted to look for a second just to see. I want to look at lasers.
Yeah.
Or laser.
Yeah, it's very like Eidolon focus, and like when you get that buff up, you got that amount of time to do as much damage as possible. You're really a glass cannon, and it's like that's why I don't like playing Chroma, because you gotta go to that extreme with him. And if you don't go to that extreme with him, you just might as well just play Rhino then.
Yeah, I don't mind going to extreme. It's the efficiency part that just gets me, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's his whole gimmick, is you self-damage with whatever secondary. And you get that buff sky high, and then you break the limb, and you rinse and repeat. The other option is Mirage, which is less extreme.
Let me look at Lazar and Grindhard real quick.
Okay, yeah. Laser does like Mirage, so you'll probably have a Mirage Eidolon build for you.
Life support incoming. Another life support capsule is now available. Kuva harvest.
Okay, I see one thing that's going to be a problem. Arcane Grace.
Yep.
I don't have that one. I mean, I got the Guardian, but not the Grace.
Yep.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Yep. That's why I say trade chat is in game. Cause getting Arcane Grace is still an issue. So. Well, I mean, max level Arcane Grace. Cause that helps your build out tremendously with that health regen. You don't have to waste energy too much.
Capsule. Commencing Kuva harvest.
Wow, Lazar uses a complete different setup.
This bounty.
Yeah.
Hold out as long as you can.
Yeah, he does. Welcome to the stream, Sam. Thank you for stopping by.
He uses momentum and acceleration.
What does momentum do?
I'll have to look at it. Give me a second.
Additional life support has arrived.
Yeah, I can't get to my arcane mission, so.
I mean, I can. I'll take me a second. See, acceleration is on critical hit, 20% chance for plus 60 fire rate to primary weapons for 6 seconds. And said momentum.
Yeah, momentum.
I mean, I have the momentum, rank 3 already. On critical hit, 40% chance for 100% reload speed to sniper rifles for 8 seconds.
Okay, so yeah.
So the momentum's not a problem for me, but I mean, I can see why he wants it on there.
Yeah, just to keep shooting.
Yeah.
You just keep shooting and keep shooting.
Get ready for a capsule.
I just don't have the acceleration. I don't have a single acceleration.
Yeah. I think, does it say where you get that one from? I think that one's from like the 3rd one maybe.
I can look it up.
You should tell you in the arcane pool. I just can't remember what they are offhand. So.
No, it doesn't tell you.
Does it? Okay.
I mean, oh no, I'm not. I'm in my. Let me go to a different place.
Okay.
You mean over in
your mod section of your ship, or wherever you go into your codex thing, where it shows all your arcanes. I thought it might tell you there, like, hey, this is where you get it from. And codex thing. What did you want to trade, Sam?
Do what?
The guy in the chat asked, he said he wanted to trade something.
Oh,
So
right.
No, in the YouTube comments.
Life support on the way.
In my video that's currently going.
Oh, I forget we're still streaming.
Yeah. He said he wanted to trade something. So I'm asking, like, what does he want to trade? I think he can hear you, so.
Yeah, I got mine shared to,
Okay.
so he can hear me.
Yeah, so it's not like I'm talking to myself, like I'm not totally crazy.
It's in Kuva harvest. Get a capsule.
Well, my kit gun got leveled up, so. Does it say in the codex
I'm
thingy?
going there now. I was talking to Light at the same time.
Okay.
The operative just found.
This,
They could not do this without you. Additional
No.
life support has arrived.
it's the same thing.
That's weird. Yeah, then I don't know where to look to find it then.
Will now harvest
Outside of the Wikipedia page. So.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well, actually, I was going to look on the, Warframe market to see if it said.
Yeah. Their turn. It's just weird that it doesn't tell you in game where to get the arcanes from. Because it tells you where to get the mods from, but so I just assumed it would tell you where to get the arcanes as well in that section. So.
No, it just says uncommon. Alright, I guess I gotta go to the
life
actual wiki.
support on the way.
Gonalist. Capture or kill.
Also, the third one.
Yep, that's the third one. No,
Another life
think-
support capsule is now available.
Hydroless. No,
Dauntless.
Terrorless, Hydroless, Gonalist.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, because we've only been able to get Bucker through 2.
Collecting Kuva.
And then he's like, I'm done. I'm done.
And he was like, I'm out. He was like, F this. I'm like, alright then.
That's why I'm hoping to, if I can get different builds up, he can try different things, but maybe he can settle in on something that'll help out a little bit better.
Yeah, we just need him currently. Oh, I'm dead. We need him currently on Rhino because it's a less.
I hardly ever get a buck from him on Rhino though. I'm being honest.
true, but
Tenno, prepare for life.
it's the whole, since he's a beginner, and I'm trying to say this the most diplomatic way I can say it without throwing him under the bus on my stream. Since it's the most beginner-friendly role, he doesn't have to worry about too much but roar and keeping his armor up. And if we get the buff, cool. If we don't get the buff, cool. But as long as he stays alive, that's more important.
Right. And if he buffs himself and can do damage, that's a very minimal, and stay alive. That's a positive.
Successful.
Yeah.
Collecting Kuva.
We just need him to stay alive until he gets comfortable with it.
That's why
we usually have Peace to give us the chroma buff, so.
Right, and that's why I was trying to run Hero. That way everybody could try to stay alive during the, you know, little explosion.
Yeah. I mean, I can run Hero. It's just like, if you want me to give the damage buff, I can either run Rhino or run Mirage, because my builds are good for them. It's just, I don't like the extremes of Chroma, so that's why I don't play him. Like, it's either you get that crazy amount of damage, or it's just like, play Rhino. And that's the way I just look at it. I'm just like, I'd rather play Rhino, be consistent in case my internet lags or something happens. My internet just freaks out for a second, and I'm just like, oh, I'm dead now, because I've missed my timing on it. Like, I get the whole gimmick of Chroma, it's just I don't have the internet consistency to chance that in a situation like that.
Another life supply capsule.
Yeah.
Because all it takes is for me to lag at the wrong second, and I get hit by a Vombolus or hit by the Eidolon, and like, oh, I'm dead now because I didn't see him hit me.
They could not do this without you.
Yeah, so that's why I don't play Chroma. Where with Mirage, it's a little more leeway, because you still have the same playstyle of that extreme, but you have your little clones and mirror images to throw the damage off of you onto them. Because sometimes the enemies just shoot them instead of you. So that's why I prefer playing Mirage. It's still bad, but it's not as bad.
I think I'm gonna go with Lazar's build. Well,
okay.
I'm sort of. I'm not going to use the acceleration. I'm going to use the Guardian and Momentum.
Okay.
So, a little mixture of that.
Yeah. You see what works for you. Aegis might work for you too, though. Since you don't have Grace.
Additional life support has arrived.
Yeah.
Because at a certain point, it comes about staying alive.
Yeah,
clearing the Vombolus out. Yeah, all the damage in the world can't really help you if you're dead. So, like, yeah, sometimes it's about, like, staying alive and not dying. Then pushing it, so. And for me, I don't like that mixture with Chroma of when do I push the envelope to get my health way down low, and when do I just fall back and hopefully get healed back up.
Oh wow, he's running Umbrals here. Intensify and
Tenno, prepare for
Vitality. I don't have those maxed out. I mean, they're 2 below, so they're not quite going to be up where he's at.
Yeah, I just go to 15 with mines.
Yeah, I'm at 14.
Plus, there's other things in the fight that we're missing too, with the whole arcanes for your Tenno.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Because there's a lot of health right there and damage we're missing with the arcanes on your Tenno too. So.
I think I'm missing the one for my... I'm only missing one, I think.
Because I know one of them gives you crit chance for your amp.
Yeah, I think I'm missing the one for the amp. And I'm not running Matter Eye.
Yeah. With the seat as well, so that would help too. So.
Yeah.
Modification successful. Collecting.
Because, well, I don't have all the others unlocked fully. Unbound. So, I mean, until I get all the others unbound, I'm not going to run Matter Eye.
Yeah, I'm working on that too. I just forget about it.
I mean that's going to help a lot once that happens, but you know, have to get to that point.
Yeah, as you can tell, I'm just starting with my second amp built ever, so yeah, I'm kind of behind on the building the amp, so.
Yeah, and you built the disc build too, didn't you?
Yeah.
You didn't do the 233 or the X33.
Yeah, I just picked the ones that were the newer ones from Little Duck.
This capsule will now harvest Koopa.
Or X23 or something like that.
Yeah.
I have to go back and look at it.
So yeah, I'm just working through the arcanes.
The longer you fight,
because you're like the only one in the
successful
group that wanted to do arcane, and not arcane, excuse me, Eidolon, so.
Well, at the beginning, it wasn't just me. I was sort of the one that was, you know, not ready for it. You know, Peace and Banksy, and they were all doing those, and I wasn't anywhere near ready to do that, so I was basically tagging along and trying to help the best I could. You know, and I was just trying to make it through the star chart more than trying to, you know, try to do those. I mean, I got through all, you know, I tried one several times with them, but I didn't feel like that was helping. And now that I'm at the point where I can build up to help, it seems like, we'll get to it when we get to it, type thing. But it's one of the better ways to actually make plat in the game.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's just a lot of visual noise for me to process with the way my brain works. So I'm just like, after the second one, like I'm slowly figuring out the second one. Like I don't understand totally. My brain just like can barely process the second one, but the third one, I'm just like, God, what? Colors, lights.
Yeah, there's
seizures.
a lot of movement going on with the third one.
Life support incoming.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was watching videos.
Got
I'm just like
a good bit, but the third one's wow.
Yeah, I just watched the video of just like seizures. They should have a seizure warning on this video. But goodness gracious, I don't know what's going on.
The first time I ever got to the third one, I was like overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's just a bit much.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
I need another narrow-minded that I can max out and leave this one where it's at.
Wow,
Do I have one?
Jump.
Amazingly, I do not have another narrow mounted. Wow. I only have the one.
Chano, extraction is ready.
Yeah, I only had a 1 too. Ah, come on, probably die again.
Get ready for a capsule.
Yeah, that's because I just don't go into the corrupted vaults anymore. The farmer. Just don't think about it. I mean, I am kind of playing 4 games, so there is that, so...
Yeah.
I mean, there's Destiny, there's... Borderlands. That's this game. And I'm still playing the Division, so it's like... At a certain point, my brain can only keep track of stuff to do in these games because they all need you to grab loot and get loot, so some stuff just gets left behind naturally.
Alright, I think I'm at the point where I need to put a format in and can't go any further.
Okay.
Until I do. So, I need to try to match some stuff up here to make sure I'm not going to mess with my configuration A.
Yep. That is the challenge.
That's good. Got my 2 umbrals at the top where they're not going to mess with anything.
So, you ready to go back in and level some stuff up?
Yeah, I'm putting in the format as we speak.
Alright, so I'm on my 3rd format on my kit gun, so... At least with this kit gun, I know what to build for, so I can form around what I need to build for.
Now the sad thing is I haven't played with Chroma since I leveled him,
Operator,
so I forgot the ability.
Me too.
Yeah, he's pretty... Give damage out, try to stay alive, and to give more damage out. He's very to the point.
Okay, so his emissive color determines the element. I wonder if that makes a difference in Eidolon hunting too.
Most people suggest ice chroma.
To help with the joints, okay.
No, it's more help to keep you alive. Because with the ice chroma, the bullets bounce off of you.
Well, that too, but the joints are susceptible to cold.
Yeah.
So radiation and cold are what you want to try to stick into with your weapons.
So the ribbon I have for the kit gun is 72.9% crit damage, 77.4 status duration, 116.8 crit chance. So I'm rolling it, and here's the result I got. 113% 0.7 heat damage, 202.3 percent crit chance and a negative 43% crit damage.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, that crit though. But I'm like, oh wait, that crit damage though. So yeah, that's not a good look.
Yeah, I can't roll at the moment. I only have 883 Kuba.
Yep, that's why I was in the Kuba Fortress that whole time. Getting more, so.
Yeah, I need to change my emissive. Because it is currently a heat emissive.
Yeah, I forgot what heat does. I think it says on the tooltip what heat does now. I know green gives you reload speed.
It says it's electric. So
yeah, I forget what electric
that
does too.
Electric. Air's cold.
Man, these rolls are terrible. Versus.
Excellent
To Helene, we
operator.
shall go.
Please return covered in blood.
Alright, so spectral screen does elemental damage based on color.
Yeah, nobody uses that.
Yeah. Ward.
Yeah, he needs a rework, but he won't get one because he's in a niche right now, and people are using him too much for that niche. But his 1 is terrible, his 4 is terrible.
So Vex armor is the 3, right? No, that's the 2, right?
Yeah.
No, that's the 3. Rank 5. So that's the one that you really want to spec into anyway.
Yeah, you just want to get as much damage as possible and get your health as low as possible before you pop it, so you can get close to 1,000 as possible.
That's going to take some getting used to.
Yeah, it's a playstyle I don't enjoy. I can do it, I just don't prefer using that Warframe.
The enemy is at our doorstep. You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Yeah, you got to do just enough self-damage to get the buff, but enough self-damage not to kill yourself too. And that's the issue I have with them. So you basically have to have a weapon in your arsenal that's just for self-damage with no crazy amount of mods to kill yourself.
So does the elemental ward, you have to take damage with it too?
Mm-hmm. They give you an armor buff. Because you usually have them both on at the same time.
Alright.
So you need to do enough self-damage so you get your armor buff as well.
Okay, this is going to be hard using this weapon then.
Yeah. That's why most people use an explosive secondary, one of those kunais that blow up. And just put, I think it's blast or something.
Well, that and this weapon that I'm not leveling at the moment, you know.
Yeah.
Is
yeah, just I think they put blast on the kunai and just hit the ground, and that should do enough damage to break, but not kill your health too much.
We have to win this.
You definitely don't want to put like any of those serration type mods on. You don't want to kill yourself. It's whatever those builds people were using when Trinity was wiping the board before she got nerfed. Those weapons. The Sancti Kasanas, I think it's called. That whole playstyle.
right. Guardian may not be a good idea.
I mean, Guardian would be cool.
That was a close
That way you don't take damage from other people while you self-damaging yourself. That type of thing.
Available Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Yeah, I just look at iFlynn's video. He has a good video on Chroma if you want to check it out. It's called like Chroma playing Chroma 2019.
Yeah, I mean, trying to level this weapon and take damage with Guardian is just almost impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I take enough damage, I just wipe everything around me. And not on purpose, it's just, it happens. I wish there was a way to time when you wanted to release it.
Yeah, it should be like click on, click off. I'm not on timer.
Yeah, I mean, there's just, I can't take enough damage to do anything. And stay in affinity range.
Yep. Yeah, it's an interesting challenge, playing Chroma.
Light wants me to invite somebody else.
To the clan, or
Yeah,
you can invite people, can't you?
yeah. I will. Send them out a mission.
No, what I'm saying is, doesn't he have the option to invite people?
No,
Or
he
only
said he
us?
doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. Here's a Knox ship.
Oh, he's here? Is our buddy Knox?
Where did he go? Come on, Knox. He actually ran away from me. There we go. Gimme.
Oops. This guy's name is El Mexican Killer. That's not offensive. Not one bit. Hashtag make America great again. Oh, he's right there. It's right next to you.
I'm typing, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's dead.
Extraction is ready.
You staying or are you going?
Unless you can handle more of the
Staying.
enemy.
El Mexican Killer is gone. He needs to go to a rally somewhere, probably.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
And the unfortunate part about what he's got on there is El Mexican Killer, so he's talking Spanish.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up for the stream, because reasons. People with their names.
I mean, technically, we reported, but you know.
He could be. Well, he's probably 12, so. Or 20. Probably a college kid.
Fructor.
I'm trying. Hello, Senor Fructor.
Hey.
Welcome to the party and welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream.
We're just leveling up,
Welcome to the gym.
we're leveling up stuff, so. Would you like to join us in the leveling up of stuff?
Let me sit back to level up.
Surely you got something that level.
It's like, don't call me Shirley.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you want to put that there, I'll put this here.
I mean, the guy has a Zenith star in the middle, so it's like,
Yeah.
I think the middle is
That's what I said.
covered, so.
If he wants to put that there, I'll put that over there. Maybe that'll help me out. I was trying to take damage.
Oh, I was trying to keep it from doing that. My bad.
He was trying to keep me from taking damage, and I was trying to take damage.
My bad for being a team player.
I have to take damage.
I know. I'm trying to add entertainment value for my stream. Ooh, Orc incense.
How is your Trinity build, Doctor?
Don't really have
Alright.
By the way, my Trinity's build is excellent. So I am a healer main, so that's to be expected. So
Alright. Let's see. What have you been running on the just whatever? Right?
What do you mean?
No. Rumbo, what have you been running? You just been bouncing.
I've been rotating between all of them.
That's what I'm saying, you've been bouncing.
So with random, i.e.
With us. Not random.
No, with actual randoms when I'm doing a solo by myself, I run Rhino because I expect there to be a chroma in the party. And if we get a Herald, cool. If we get a Trinity, cool. But I run Rhino. If I'm like in a matching with a Legion chat group where people are like actually trying to get it done, I run with Herald. Unless they say like, hey, we need a trend, then I'll switch to a trend. People have kind of gotten away from Volt in group settings. It's good. Volt is good in a well-oiled team that everybody knows. Like, hey, go to the X mark. I put my shield up. Stand behind the shield. Get bonus damage. Switch to your art guns. Get bonus damage. That whole coordinated strike team type of thing. But if you're like not a strike team, Volt is kind of useless. So most people don't play that way. So I just stopped using Volt. So what I'm finding from the groups that I'm in, and sorry to be long-winded, but content from my YouTube channel and such, is most people, it resorts to we need a Trinity and we need an Oberon. Because when you get in bad groups who don't know what they're doing, you need somebody that can heal up the lures. That's the point that we're missing, is somebody that can heal the lures up. So hopefully that answered your question in a long-winded way. So the short version of that, I basically play Hero.
You can't find any ammo from my weapon. So basically we would need, if you went back to Trinity, we would need a Oberon or a Hero.
Yeah, we could probably skate by with my Trinity because I have a lot of duration. It's just that we will have to communicate better when y'all see a lure taking damage to his health, that I can like get the health back up.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Because Oberon is... Okay. Because Oberon is really good for chaos situations with people that are not good. And I don't mean like Fructer's a beginner, he's a noob. That not good. I mean like actual people who have two left thumbs, who don't know how to hold a controller without clawing the whole controller with one hand. Those type of people.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Yeah. You really need Oberon for that situation so you can keep them alive.
So, we was talking about affinity booster, right? Earlier.
You just got another one?
Yeah, my daily tribute is a 13-hour affinity booster.
Yeah.
I got 200 cryotic, so...
It really just keeps giving me affinity, 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 affinity. I'm over 90 something days now. 95 days and 5 hours now, because it keeps giving me affinity boosters.
The game must say, hey, you want to level stuff up, don't you, right? Well, at least you'll be ready for the new Warframes releases, so you should be able to level them up when they come out.
Yeah, I mean, I got 3 months before, you know, it runs out.
Yeah.
And if they keep giving it to me, it'll never run out.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
We did the,
Yep. After I bought one 8 hours ago, because of reasons. All right. Thank you for watching the stream. Enjoy the rest of your day.